Starting with the topic is random number with LCM, that is a linear congruential method. So first of all, starting with the definition, what is a random number? Random numbers are the number that occur in a sequence such that two conditions are met. For example, the values are uniformly distributed over a defined interval or a set, or it is possible to predict future values based on the past present one. Random numbers are important in statistical analysis and probability theory. For example, the random numbers are 2, 3, 5, 1, 6, 4, 1, 4, 6. These are the random numbers which contain not even any kind of series. These are a randomly generated number which are used in the linear congruential method, which we will define in the next steps. So randomness is based on the unpredictability. For example, these numbers like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 are not a random number because these are a consecutive even number. Another series of random numbers are like 1, 4, 2, 6, 9, 5, 7. In the above series, some values like 3 are not appear in this series. So, and whereas 7 are repeated in a 4 time in a series. So random number do not occur in the same series. It can be sometime it can be appear 4 times or more than 4 times, or sometime it cannot be appear than a single time. So some patterns and some series of random number like mentioned 3, 5, 9, 15, 23 and 33. Here the difference of the each number are 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. For example, 3 and 5, the difference is 2, 5 to 9, as difference is 4, and next is the difference is 8 and 10. So these are the different kind of examples of a random number. A random number is chosen from a pool of a limited or unlimited number that has no discernible pattern for prediction. Discernible means not a visible or any kind of optimal pattern for prediction. The pool of a number is almost always independent from each other. There are two different types of a random number, that is truly random number and a pseudo random number. Truly random number are those which have no correlation with the previous number. For example, if we have two values, more than two values, 2, 4, 6 and any random values, and the second value have no relation with the first values, are called the truly random number. Whereas the pseudo random number are those number which these series which look random depends on the previous number of the number is called the pseudo random number, in which any random number is depend on the previous result of the random number. And the linear congruential method is the best example of this random number, which we define here. So this is example of a random number generation in which we use the method of LCM, that is a linear congruential method, and it is the easiest method to generate the random number. First we need to remember these two formulas which is used in the next calculation. These two formulas all the linear congruential method is based on these two formulas, where x0 is the seed element, a is the multiplier, c is the increment, and m is the modulus. If c is equal to 0, then it is called the multiplicative, and if c is not equal to 0, then it is called the mixed element. Now all you have to do this to substitute this value in the given equation, and we get the answer of this problem. First, using LCM, generate a sequence of a random number with x is equal to 27, a is x0 is equal to 27, a is equal to 17, c is equal to 43, and m is equal to 100. So we now what we do here, where we put all these values in the given formula, where a A is equal to 17 point xi value is equal to 27, which is equivalent to the x naught plus 43. What is the 43? 43 is a plus c, and mod with 100. We put all the values in this equation and we get the result 502 mod 100 x1. So x1 is equal to 2. Now we find out x2. X2 is equal to 17, that is the same value, plus what the previous result we get, we put here, plus 43, same, because c is a 43, plus mod 100 is equal to 77. Now we calculate the x3 value, put all the value in this equation, and 17.77, because the answer of the previous result is equal to 77 plus 43 mod 100 modulus 100 is equal to what we get is a 52. Now we find out x4 is equal to 17.52 plus 43 modulus 100. Now we get the result 27. And now we find out x5 is equal to 17.27 plus 43 mod 100 is equal to 2. Now we get the result here 2, which is equivalent to the result of x1, where x1 is equal to x5, and we need to stop this equation here now. And now we find out Ri. Now we find Ri, where the Ri formula is a xi by m. So what is xi? Xi here is equal to 2 by what is a m? 100. So we get the result of this is equal to 0.2. Now x2 result is equal to x2 result is a 77 by 100 is equal to 0.77. x3 we now we get here the result of x3, and we get the r1. Put the x2 result and we get the r2. Put the result of x3 and we get the r3, that is r3 is equal to 52. Put the result of x2 by 100 is equal to 0.52. Now put the result of x4, that is 27 by 100, and we get r4 वो क्या होगा 0.27, and r5 is equal to 22 by 100 is equal to 0.2. So what we did here, this is a formula, and we put we have this equation and we put all the values in this equation, and we get the xi plus 1 and ri. We substitute this value, and the result, what the result is, put in the next value, where is the xi, and so on, and we stop there when we have the same value, because x5 and x1 have the same value, so we need to stop there. And now we get the result of the ri, that ri is equal to xi by m. So ri is equal to xi by m. So first result is a 2 by m is 100, and we get all the results. So this is a linear congruential method. Hope you can understand. Thank you for watching.